Punjab were playing their first game this season in their adopted home, Dharamshala. And even though I call it an adopted home, it wasn't very kind to them over the years. Why wasn't it kind? Because Punjab could not win on this ground. In fact, for 12 years they hadn't. That 12-year long spell was finally broken today when they managed to beat the Lucknow Super Giants and beat them by a healthy margin of 37 runs. So that is the end of one dry spell for Punjab, and also the game proved to be a tale of two wicketkeeper batters. I'll get to those two wicketkeeper batters. Let's start with the one that performed very well in Prabh Simran. The opener for Punjab, a player that was retained, a player that many had a lot of hopes from. Sachin Tendulkar a few seasons ago had said about Prabh Simran that when he really times the ball, the sweet sound from his bat is a delight to hear and watch. But since then, he had never really performed at the level that was expected of him. But you have to say that this season seems to be the coming of the age of Prabh Simran. This particular game got 91 at a phenomenal strike rate of close to 190. But it's not just that one good inning, because one good inning you would always get from a Prabh Simran. It was a lack of consistent good innings. That's what you're getting this season. No wonder he sits number 7 on the list of highest run getters in this season. Look at that healthy average that he has at the moment, and the strike rate is also 150, close to 150. Today at 180. Overall, he's been striking it at a strike rate above 160, 170, in that range. Number 7, as I said, in the list of most runs this season. So this has been a consistent season for Prabh Simran. Average also phenomenal. And I think now he's really thrown his hat into the ring when it comes to India's wicketkeeper batter slot, because they're in that race. Everyone that is fighting for that India's number 1 wicketkeeper batter slot has been underperforming this IPL season. Sanju Samson has been injured. Rishabh Pant isn't getting many runs. Same for Dhruv Jurel as well as Jitesh and Ishan Kishan. So Prabh Simran suddenly is emerging as one of the contenders when it comes to India's wicketkeeper slots. Talking about wicketkeeper slot, Rishabh Pant, his awful IPL continues. Got out on 18 today on a day when his team really needed for him to stand up on a good batting pitch. 236 is what they were chasing. The only chance Lucknow could have had was if Mitch Marsh, Nicholas Pooran and Rishabh Pant came to the party. Mitch Marsh, Nicholas Pooran both disappointed, but so did Rishabh Pant. 18 runs, gets caught. His average this season has been abysmal, and probably a season to forget for Rishabh Pant. He's averaging close to 12 this season after the 11 games that he has played. About 100 or 20 odd runs he's got in his 11 innings, and that is not something that you desire from one of the top wicketkeeper batters in world cricket. And probably that's why Lucknow Super Giants has been now sitting in the middle of the points table. What is the reason behind that? Well, that is really tough to pinpoint, because he's had bad IPLs before this as well, but not as bad as he's having it this time. It does seem like, and you saw him while he was fielding, Rishabh Pant, the captain, seems preoccupied. Also saw him lose his cool a couple of times. Maybe his team, as I said, not doing very well, also adds to that pressure. And that pressure clearly has affected his batting as well this season. What has that done to the points table? Lucknow Super Giants now can realistically get to 16 points and still qualify, but I think that's going to be an outside chance. So what this loss has effectively done is almost, mathematically they have a chance, but realistically have knocked Lucknow Super Giants out of the playoff race. Even if they were to win their remaining 3 matches, still takes them to 16, which I don't think will be enough to qualify for the top 4 this season. Talking about Punjab Kings, and even though we are praising Prabh Simran, also captain Shreyas Iyer, who's been very consistent with the bat this season, but I think the one standout performer for me in this game was Arshdeep Singh, because here is a ground where runs are being leaked, where bowlers are going for 12, 13 and over, 15 and over in both sides. Comes Arshdeep Singh, picks up 3 wickets, and at an economy of just 4, bowls his 4 overs. That is phenomenal. So while you had batters from both sides getting runs, like Prabh Simran got, Shreyas Iyer got, Ayush Badoni got some runs, Abdul Samad got some runs for the other side. But when it comes to bowling, Arshdeep was head and shoulders above everyone else. So if you ask me, for me, even though Prabh Simran is the toast of the town, for me, the man of the match will still be Arshdeep Singh. He is maintaining that position that he has in Indian cricket of being the second best T20 bowler in Indian cricket, right behind Jasprit Bumrah. He's maintaining that position and was outstanding on the day too. What has that done to Punjab Kings? It's now propelled them, this win has propelled them to number 2 on the points table. If they are to win their remaining games from here, they could finish in the top 2. They have 3 more games to go. They're already sitting on 15 points. They could get to 19, which will definitely put them in the top 2, can even get to 21 if they were to win the remaining 3 games, but at least 2 games still seems to be a realistic target, because they are playing Delhi in that, they are playing Rajasthan in that. Against both these teams, they'll start as favourite. The other team that they're playing, Mumbai, who are also looking red hot, but given the form that Punjab is showing, they could even be a tough fight to Mumbai and even beat them. And that's primarily because of, as I said, their bowling, in Omarzai stepping up, Arshdeep doing very well. So that's that. And in their batting, they've got someone like an Omarzai batting at number 8, who's a middle order batter for Afghanistan. Here comes in at number 8. Marco Jansen, also a decent all-rounder who plays for the South Africa national team, batting at number 9. So the batting depth that this Punjab team has is phenomenal. They'll enjoy playing the rest of their home games here. Dharamshala. So it'll be an interesting finish for the Punjab team. But if you ask me, they're definitely making the top 4. Who knows? Maybe even the top 2. Give us a like on our video if you're enjoying our content. Share it with your other cricket-loving friends. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to Sports Today.